Hello everybody, it's Johnny Depp dating his attorney. Stay tuned and let's find out. Camille Vasquez, one of Johnny Depp's attorneys, hugged her client after wrapping up her cross-examination of Amber Heard. The moment is captured in a photograph that has come to symbolize the most recent stage of Depp and Amber Heard's defamation trial in Fairfax, Virginia. Vasquez has her eyes closed, her smile is radiant, her gold Cartier and Van Cleef and Arcos bracelets sparkle in the courtroom lighting. Depp is seen from behind in a suit jacket, his hair in the sleek ponytail he's been wearing since taking the stand as a witness himself, a change from earlier in the trial when he wore his chin-length hair down and Hollywood messy. It's a picture of cognitive dissonance, a strangely peaceful still life from a contentious, often harrowing trial. Allegations of sexual assault as well as physical, verbal, and mental abuse have been heard by the jury. Depp's fans have grown in number both in person and online, where the drama can seem unavoidable. Concerns have been expressed by advocates and experts about how the trial will affect victims of domestic abuse and their perception. Vasquez has emerged as one of the case's most well-known figures in the 6 weeks since it began. Depp's fans have given her the kind of online attention that usually goes to actors and singers. There have been happy tweets and Instagram fan pages. Depp fans have been known to gather outside the courthouse in the hopes of catching a glimpse of Vasquez and possibly receiving their own hug. Following Vasquez's cross-examination of Heard, a meme reimagined the attorney as Thor, the god of thunder portrayed in Marvel films by Chris Hemsworth. Vasquez rose to prominence as a frequent objector during testimony to Depp versus Heard case, particularly when Depp and Heard themselves took the stand. The cross-examination of Heard, which took place on May 16th and 17th, catapulted her into the public eye. Google Trends, a tool that Google provides to measure the popularity of various search terms for time, shows that search interest for the words Camille Vasquez increased from May 16th to 18th. Google Trends employs an index in which 100 indicates peak popularity for a search term and 0 indicates insufficient data to analyze. Search interest in the query Camille Vasquez increased from 1 to 28 between May 15 and 16, then to 59 on May 17th and 100 on May 18th. It appears impossible to separate Vasquez's newfound celebrity from the online culture surrounding the trial, which has become so pervasive as to appear pervasive. Experts told The Independent that memes and online clips mocking her reveal a deep hatred and distrust of women. Some have attempted to profit from the trial by selling anti-Heard merchandise. According to recent NBC News report, 6 content creators whose previous work was unrelated to Depp or Heard have now shifted their focus to making content about the trial. According to NBC News, this has allowed them to reach millions of YouTube and TikTok viewers. Beyond the crowds of Depp fans waiting to catch a glimpse of her as she exits the courthouse, Vasquez's celebrity has had real-world consequences. On the 18th of May, a photographer was heard in TMZ footage asking Vasquez about online rumors that she and Depp were dating. Vasquez laughed and declined to elaborate. According to sources connected to Camille Vasquez, the rumors are false and the two are definitely not dating. Instead, the body language expert told the Daily Mail that Depp and Vasquez's physical proximity could be a strategic move to make Depp appear like a romantic hero. These dramatic rituals will seem like validation to Depp's loyal fans. Judy James told the newspaper, the implied message will be, if this smart, beautiful woman thinks he's okay, then maybe he is. Vasquez is not the first American lawyer to achieve celebrity status. David Boies, Alan Dershowitz, and Joni Crochin are a few examples. The phenomenon is old enough to have been covered in legal literature. If you Google celebrity attorneys, you'll find a plethora of listicles and blog posts about the difficulties the famous lawyers face, as well as more academic writing. Florent Bonaventura's 2012 paper in the French History Journal, Finchtiam Cycle. According to Revue d'Histoire, celebrity lawyers first appeared in the 1920s, coinciding with emerging mass media, the birth of a celebrity culture, and general fascination with crime and criminals. The Depp versus Heard trial is expected to conclude by the end of May or the beginning of June, with closing arguments scheduled for May 27th, following which the jury of 7 will deliberate. Depp has requested $50 million in damages after claiming Heard defamed him in a 2018 op-ed for The Washington Post, in which she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Heard has filed a counter-suit against him, accusing him of orchestrating him a smear campaign against her and describing his own lawsuit as abuse and harassment. She has requested $100 million in damages and immunity from her ex-husband's allegations. That's all we've got for now. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe by liking on the subscribe button. Please show us some love by liking and sharing the video with your friends and family. To receive updates on our new videos, turn on the notification button. That was all we had time for today. For the time being, I'll bid you farewell and hope to see you in the next video.